Brown Distributing is a local beverage distributor. Originally, it was an AB exclusive distributor, handling all of the Budweiser, Bud Light, Ultra products for many years. It's been in service for well over 55 years now. And we service approximately 7 counties locally here. Give a good example for you is last year when COVID hit in. We did help out a lot from the on-premise side when the bars and restaurants shut down. We were there for them. We helped them out with a lot of them. We were able to help them with their existing inventory that was fixing to go out and they couldn't sell it anymore. So we ended up buying back their inventory and giving them a little money to help them out as well. This is one of the pros that we have by moving over to the Bank of Austin. With the larger bank, it was a delayed response because they have more customers and it took longer to get a response from them. But with the Bank of Austin, it's just a matter of picking up the phone and having a local contact that you deal with. And it's having that relationship and knowing that you can get a hold of them in a matter of minutes has been really important to us. I think one of the biggest things that I do want to share is really I wanted to acknowledge Bobby Bishop and Cindy Tyke for what they helped us through. This was about a year before when we did this. And we had been, I'll be honest with you, with our larger bank since we started the business. Although that bank has changed name, it's always been the same bank. And then you get to a point where, costs come into play, and we thought it was a good move to come into. We did our due diligence at looking at several banks, and we felt pretty comfortable that the Bank of Austin would be able to help us get through it and kind of take our day-to-day processes. And sure enough, transition went real well. Started day one working with them, and until this day, we had a good success with what we're doing day to day for us. And in the accounting world and banking world, we're probably the ones that are more prone to getting attacked with someone trying to get into whether it's your email or your bank account. For years, we've had the practice, and I think the biggest thing is the debit blocks that are available has been really helpful for us. Till this date, we've practiced of having debit blocks set up to only allow the existing suppliers that you approve to actually debit your account. We've also taken it one step further where we're actually placing limits on these suppliers for any accidental debits. We'll put a place limit to someone for $100,000 just to be sure that they don't come in and fat finger something and charge you a few $1 million and so forth. We do some in-house initiation on ACH as well. A lot of our processes right now, I think we're kind of going back to old school where if you do get banking information, the best thing to do is just to pick up that phone and call the individuals, make sure you have the right individual to validate that before we push it through. And so far, we've been very successful. Hopefully we can keep doing the same thing. I think the one incident I can tell you is that my email was personally hacked in June, dealing with our banking officer. I was on vacation that day, email got hacked. An email was sent from me to Bobby Bishop, our banker, asking to add a new COO to your account listing. And I think that was the first flag that our banking officer was able to catch. She immediately called me. I was on vacation. She called my assistant, Wayne. He was able to answer a question, and immediately we knew it was a fraudulent request that we had. We were able to disconnect my email and move forward, but we already knew. I mean, our processes of setting up new users in our banking, there's multiple steps. It's not you just call someone and bring them in. Everything from dealing with our vice president or our treasurer, getting appropriate signatures on forms, getting tokens issues. There's just too many things going on for something to actually pass through for us.